What's up, guys and gals? Matty Crisco here again. Finally back out on the road. It's been cold here in the panhandle of Florida. And honestly, I've been under the weather the last couple of days. So I've pretty much been laying in bed, drinking NyQuil, sleeping 4 hours, get up, take a piss, more NyQuil, repeat. Feeling a little better today though. I thought, well, shit, I was having withdrawals from, I think that was Santa Claus Elf. Having withdrawals from not being on the bike for a few days. I don't know if anybody else gets like that, but I missed a day or two of riding, and it just messes with me, man. It just puts me in a funk for no reason other than I can't get on my motorcycle and ride. It's not too cold. I mean, I'm bundled up, but shit, I think it's like 54 degrees or something, and as you see, it's overcast. Yay. But it's not raining, so that's a plus. I'll take it. Anyways, so yeah, I've been under the weather, kind of feeling better today, but not 100%. But I couldn't wait any longer. I had to get out, and I'm bundled up pretty good. I mean, I don't have my chaps, so actually I don't even wear chaps. I don't have my leather pants or anything on, but straight up jeans. But I got my leathers and my lighter gloves and a windproof fleece under my leather. I broke out the traditional old school leather jacket today. It's a bit heavier than the kind of shirt style that I usually wear, but I got this shirt style when I was I think in Myrtle Beach at shit, I don't remember the name of it. I don't know. They got a big store there they put out, and it's a heavier leather, but it's made like a long sleeve shirt, buttons up, you know, and all that kind of deal. But the only thing I had to do is I had to take it to my local leather shop and get them to put move the snaps on the cuffs so they would actually be tight against your wrist. And it needs another snap on the bottom so it snaps down lower or farther down, because it's really gusty. The wind blows up in it, and that defeats the purpose. So that's one reason I'm not wearing it today. But I got my Duluth Trading windproof fleece underneath, so it's all good in the hood. Which way do we go? Let's go this way. We don't ever go this old town much. No, really, it's okay. You own the whole road. Turn however you want to, dickhead. However you want to. Everybody's in such a fucking hurry, and everybody is like entitled to the road, they think. You know, they just don't realize that all they're doing is creating more problems. But instead of going out to the red light and waiting and going through a light, they want to cut across 4 lanes of traffic, turn in front of people, and speed off down the road. Everybody's impatient. Which brings me to the topic is insurance. I know it's not very exciting, it's not very sexy, but the reason I thought of that is crazy drivers. That made me think. A buddy of mine went down recently, and his fault on this one, but come to find out, when it was all said and done, he was okay, you know, except, you know, road rash and some minor things like that, and soreness, blah blah blah. But come to find out, his insurance coverage sucked ass, and bottom line with his sucky insurance coverage is, for whatever reason, his insurance agent let him purchase insurance without comprehension collision. He only had one of them. I think it was It was protected against like theft and fire and flood, things like that, but it wasn't protected in case he crashed, which is like the dumbest shit I've ever heard. I don't know what kind of moronic insurance agent would even let you do that. But then again, maybe they did try to talk him out of that and he just wouldn't listen. Maybe he's the moron, I don't know. But needless to say, he's out a motorcycle and he makes payments on it and didn't have gap insurance to cover that, doesn't have replacement insurance to cover that. So this motherfucker now has to make payments on a motorcycle that he basically just wrecked and it's done. So I mean, it's kind of retarded. So I mean, I guess lesson learned for him, but I carry full coverage on my motorcycles, both of them. And you know, living in Florida, the insurance premiums are not cheap because especially since Hurricane Ivan, I think it was like 10 years ago, and wiped out all of Pensacola and the Panhandle, blah blah blah. Fucking insurance rates for everything went through the fucking roof. And it's bullshit that they do it, but they did it anyway, and now we're stuck paying these crazy ass premiums. And I know I was with the popular, well fuck it, I was with the Geico at one time, and they had a pretty good rate, but when I was with Geico, every year they would raise it. And we're not talking like $5, $10. We're talking like they'd raise the premium like, you know, $15, $20 a month. And I, you know, for no reason. It's just the cost of doing business. Blah, blah, blah. So I got fed up with that. I went to Progressive because they had a better rate, actually better coverage. And, but they started after a year, maybe two, they started doing the same fucking thing. Raising the renewal every year. No fucking reason. I mean, they even sent a letter saying, hey, it's for no reason, but with everyone else fucking up and costing us money, well, we've got to pass that on to even the good drivers. Well, fuck you. And I didn't check my policy with them, and little did I know, I even missed the fact that I didn't have uninsured motorists. Now I have medical insurance, and that would pay some, blah, 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 yeah, blah, 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 whatever, but I didn't have uninsured motorists to help supplement or take over. So anyway, checking on that, to add both my motorcycles, obviously I have the Street Bob, and if you didn't know, I have a 2012 Street Glide. So to add uninsured motorists to my current policy with Progressive, it's gonna be like $247 a month. $247 a month? Really? I don't think so. And this is for like, you know, ABS and alarms and motorcycle safety courses and all that bullshit, all the discounts. It's still $248 a month. That's a fucking car payment. I mean, that's fucking ridiculous. So I got on some forums and started looking around, talking, you know, looking at some postings about insurance, and in the end I wound up going with a company out of, I think it's Wisconsin, Dairyland, and they've been around for a while. Obviously I wasn't going to do a fly-by-night or, you know, short lifespan so far insurance company or some shit like that, but that's the whole thing. Is I found them, they've been around for like nearly 50 years, if not more, I don't recall, but same coverage. I think I even actually improved my coverage a little bit and added uninsured motorists for both motorcycles, full coverage total. I've been like $85 a month for two motorcycles in Florida, where they gouge you like a motherfucker on insurance. So that's pretty good. Well, I think it's pretty good. It's better than any other place that I've found. What kind of good construction we got going on here? I must be in a hurry to work this shit daily, man, or on a Sunday. Gonna tie up the church folk. They're not gonna be able to get to lunch when church is out. CC's Pizza, the Bonanza. But anyways, so I'm just saying that please check your insurance coverage, especially if you're making payments. Make sure that something happens and that bike's not replaced for whatever reason, which you should have replacement insurance. But make sure that you have the coverage you need. And uninsured motorists, well, it's going to cost you more. I mean, fuck, there's so many idiots out here on the road. If they were to, something happen and your bike's gone and then you're fucked up, I mean, there's really nobody going to pay it. I mean, you're going to be saddled with, you know, hospital bills, and obviously they can't turn you away by law and all that shit. But when you, I mean, it's easy for just a few weeks stay in a hospital and care. It's easy to run up over, you know, $250,000, $300,000 in bills, you know, and they keep coming and they're going to bug you forever about it too. They're not going to just, you know, let you fly and let you slide. But just check your insurance coverages, man. I'm telling you, I mean, it's just for the peace of mind and what it would actually get you to carry the full coverage with uninsured motorists. Shop around, man, but please, I would get it. I mean, I'm suggesting you get it. Most of my bikes are paid for, but I still carry full coverage insurance. When I'm not even legally in the state, I don't even have to carry insurance, period, if there's no lien. So, but I could never see being without a motorcycle. That would drive me nuts. I can't even go a few days without riding. So please check your insurance coverages, man. It is important. It's something we overlook, but do yourself a favor and take a look. And you know, if you can't do it online or you don't understand it, go in to see an agent. I mean, they're not going to sell you anything you don't need for the most part, but I'm sure there's some that will, you know, try to fuck you over. But you know, just double check it and make sure, because that's something you need. And if you really love riding motorcycles and you're on yours a lot, or some of you, it's your only mode of transportation. So, you know, like this buddy of mine, it's his mode of transportation. So now he's out of fucking bike, got to get a new one, and it's going to come out of his pocket. I mean, it's fucked up, but it's the sad reality of not knowing your insurance coverage for the most part. And well, now he's going to pay the price. So that's my little public service announcement. Really have much else to drop on you today, but I try to make it helpful and think about aspects of you know, my riding life and people that I know personally. So anyway, check your insurance, make sure your coverage is good. Until the next time, keep the rubber side down, shiny side up, knees in the breeze, knuckles in the wind. We'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.